Hi guys, it's Mina. So today in this video I'm going to make a positive review on songs that I've heard a lot and still love. I just decided to make this just for fun, just to do a positive review. And I do have some videos of me singing some of these songs, and if you guys are interested, they will be linked in the description box down below. So, if you guys don't like these songs, that's totally okay. This is just my own personal opinion. And again, we're all entitled to our own opinion. So I thought I'd make a positive review because I already made a negative review. A negative review about songs that I don't like. So anyway, I'm going to get started. So the first song that I've heard a lot and still love is Fearless by Taylor Swift. I love how the lyrics are put together in that song. It's just a great song, and I just love, like, it talks about being unafraid. Like dancing in like the parking lot, being unafraid. It's just a great song. The next one, it'd have to be Wide Open Spaces by the Dixie Chicks. Actually, there's a little thing behind that. My mom says that song kind of reminds her of growing up because if you guys hear the lyrics, then you'll see what I mean. And I do have a video of me singing that song, and that'll be linked in the description box down below. The next one that I heard a lot and still love is She Will Be Loved by Maroon 5. And this song was sang at the concert that I went to, and if you guys are interested in hearing that story of how I met them, that will be linked in the description box down below as well. Well, and I love Maroon 5. They're like one of my favorite bands ever. I just love She Will Be Loved. It's just my most favorite song. Because every time I hear it... Sorry. Every time I hear that song, it just reminds me so much. It just reminds me of the night that I met them. And because that's the song my mom asked for them to sing for me. And again, the video for that will be linked in the description box. The next one is Am I the Only One Who's Ever Felt This Way by the Dixie Chicks. Chicks, sorry. Alright, and I love the Dixie Chicks. They're like one of my favorite bands ever. I actually grew up I've been listening to the Dixie Chicks since I was a kid. My mom introduced me to the Dixie Chicks. And I've heard them a lot, and I still love them today. And this one I really love is God Help Me, Am I the Only One Who's Ever Felt This Way? I just really love that one, and I would sing it a lot, especially in the shower. And for those who don't know, I like to sing in the shower. The next one is Not Ready to Make Nice by the Dixie Chicks. I just love that one too. It's like one of my favorites. And my mom and I sing that one all the time. It's one of our favorites. The next one is Some Fantastic Place by Squeeze. The reason I love Some Fantastic Place by Squeeze is because it has a good meaning, and it actually... That song we picked out, and we used it for a friend of ours who passed away when I was a senior in high school. A family friend. And if you guys listen to the lyrics to that song, you'll see what I mean, because it has like a meaning of somebody passing, and it's a good song for those who you lost in your life. And I use that for my uncle. And I will make a video of me singing that later on. The next one is There's a Kind of Hush All Over the World by Herman's Hermits. I just love how the lyrics are put together, and it has a good meaning of love. Love in the song. The next one is The Way You Love Me by Faith Hill. I heard that one a lot as a kid on the radio, and I love Faith Hill. She's one of my favorite singers ever. She's a really good singer, and that song, I just love how it was put together. The next one is Tempted by Squeeze, and I will make a video of me singing that song later on. And I love Tempted. It's just one of my favorites. I just love how the lyrics are put together, and I like the meaning of the song. It's really good. And then the next one is Beautiful Goodbye, and if you guys are interested in seeing that video, that'll be linked in the description box as well. And I love Beautiful Goodbye. It's one of my favorites. It talks about like saying goodbye to the ones you love, and you don't want to, and even though it's hard to say goodbye to them. The next one is American Pie by Don McLean. So I might make a song video of me singing that song, even though it's super long later on. Probably not. I don't know. It depends. The next one is That Love by Squeeze. Squeeze. It's one of I love Squeeze. For those who don't know, I really love Squeeze. It's one of my favorite bands. I just like how it talks about, like, do you think that, like, do you think that's love, like being treated cruel? And if that's your way of being treated cruel, then that's bad. Bad like that. It's got a good meaning. If you haven't heard the song, then go hear it. It's really good. Type in "Is That Love Squeeze" but in the search box, and then you'll find it. I don't want to link it because last time I linked a song, YouTube gave me a copyright notification. And then the next one is one that I love, and it's called Enchanted by Taylor Swift. I just love how it talks about the feeling of romance and kind of falling in love at first sight a little bit. It's a really good song. And that will be linked in the description box. The video of me singing that song will be linked in the description box down below. And then the next one is another one I love, is Jump Then Fall. Jump Then Fall, I just think it's really good. It talks about falling in love too. And then another one I forgot to mention, it's not on the list, is White Horse, and I promise this will be my last one. I like White Horse, and it's kind of it's a little bit sad because it talks about, like, how somebody thought they were honest, and then they found out that they weren't, and then it talks about somebody getting hurt. I love White Horse. It's one of my favorites, and I do have a video of me singing that song, and I will link that down below. Okay, so those were my songs I've heard a lot and still love. That was my songs I've heard a lot and still love video, and that went by quicker than my movies I could watch over and over again and still love video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in another video soon. Bye!